It kills families, it ruins relationships, it tears down everything that's really important to you. It makes everything life or death. It makes everything so unbearable and aggravating and frustrating. That's what expectations do to people. I want you to think back to a time where you had an immense amount of passion. Maybe this was when you're young playing video games, or this could be you playing soccer as a kid, or the first time you touched the piano, or maybe it was the first play date you've ever had. And I want you to think about the way that it felt when you were making these actions, going into it. What were your thoughts? What were your feelings? I want you to think back to the very first night you spent staying up all night doing something interesting. What was it? How did it feel? Those moments when time flew by so fast and you were so very engaged in what you were doing. What did that feel like? Now I want you to look to today. You've got goals, you've got ambitions, you've got things that you want to do. Does it feel like time flies by when you do them? Does it feel like you just want to be there? Does it feel like you just get so lost and so embedded in all of it? And for a lot of us, probably for you, for me too, it's so very, very difficult to get into something that you're not passionate about. And it's like, why is that? And I think it's because as a kid, we grew up with the idea of non-expectation for doing these sort of tasks. There was no expectation for you to become a professional piano player, or make money, or get a certain amount of viewers making videos, or I don't know, just so many different factors of like, I don't know, maybe it's paying rent, or maybe it's just satisfying the people that are around you because they have certain specific needs. But you weren't thinking about that when you were a kid. We were just engaged, just having so much fun, maybe playing Magic with your friends, playing bullshit with your playing cards. And those were the moments that just meant everything because we were so engaged. I don't know if you've ever played Call of Duty, but remember those days when you had the group chat and you're just with the boys and you're just yapping away, playing for hours and days and days and days and days. For me, it was this game called Growl. I used to play Zodiac Growl. My name was Kier Zadelvo, so shout out if any of you guys knew me. But literally, I have almost over 10,000 hours playing that game. It was my life. I was playing all day long. That's all I could think about. And now I look towards some of the goals I have now, and I think the major difference is the external goals that I have set out for them. It could be financial, it could be views, it could be anything. It's more output focused rather than input focused. When I was playing video games with my friends, it was input focused. Let's go crazy, let's start shooting, let's get better, right? The goal is to actually just get better at this skill. And now I think the shift from the getting really good at what you do purely just for the fact of getting good at it, probably to impress your friends too. Now it's becoming outward, non-input tasks. But what does that mean? It's like not really skill based. You're not gaining any skills. You're not going into mastery. You're not becoming any better. You're just doing the things because you know it gets you this outcome that's desirable to others, and it's not really what you want. Those expectations of getting something out of what you're doing all of the time are making it, one, unenjoyable, and two, like, why would you want to do something like that? It doesn't make any sense. And I just want to remind you of that feeling of passion, of joy, and engagement in the task, because it's a completely different feeling than doing something because you know it's going to make you money or get you views, or maybe it's whatever it is, like get someone else's approval. It could be stature, it could be literally so many different things. It could be a high rank in the military, it could be anything like that, just because you're looking for outward validation rather than just enjoying the spirit of the game. Get back to it. You've got this. I love you.